So let's talk about building a great team. John Maxwell has famously said, teamwork makes the dream work. Teams are incredibly important in accomplishing a vision. And as the leader of organizations, projects, initiatives, and churches, maybe the most important thing you do is select, equip, and release your leaders. So here are a few thoughts on building a team. Side note, several of these points have been constructed and edited based on thoughts that our good friend Brian Houston from Hillsong Church shared with a few of us in a retreat setting a few years ago. So here we go. Number one, live and lead so that your team is an overflow of your leadership. Your team will reflect your leadership. What you see in them is what you're modeling to them. Overflow to your team in a healthy, positive way. Number two, don't think too much or too little of yourself. As the directional organizational leader, you aren't the hero, but you also are not the GOAT. A healthy balance on this is the right direction. Number three, create a structure and system that allows people on your team to flourish. Flourish is the key. Can people flourish on your team, or does your personality or stature or the system get in the way? If someone can't flourish, why are they going to stay? Find structures that release your people. Number four, don't just look to people, look through them. What and who are the next generation? Who is going to replace you? Constantly build layers of leadership. You have to think generationally. I've watched and seen this from a distance with Hillsong Church and Brian Houston's leadership and the way they raise up young musicians and artists within their church culture. Number five, hire heart before head every single time. I want a hustler on my team, not someone who thinks they know it all. I want someone who's passionate and hungry, not entitled and complacent. Number six, slow and steady, not fast and furious. Building leaders takes time, but is always worth it. You may not always be able to find the right people, but you can always build into the people you have. It's a marathon, not a sprint in terms of developing your team. Number seven, constantly fight the bureaucracy as you grow. People are not the problem. Sometimes it's the structure or the system. Even in large organizations, things happen with 3 to 5 people working closely together. Small and stealth versus large and slow when it comes to teams that really get things done. Where there's bureaucracy, the team probably is perishing. Number 8, model strong leadership, not controlling leadership. Your team does not want a dictator. And for overly ambitious leaders, including myself, those of us who are more controlling as our default, we have to work hard at this one, constantly. Confident and strong, but also caring and releasing. Number 9, create a culture where things are out in the open. This one speaks for itself. Don't let issues fester too long. Number 10, be consistent yet customized. Create an environment that's predictable, which provides security, but is also innovative, which creates creativity. Number 11, demand a pursuit of perfection. It's not about being perfect, but the pursuit of perfection should be something every one of your team members feels responsible to achieve. It starts with you and flows from there.